Hey YouTube, this is Robinats1 here, and I'm here to review Gotham Episode 2. So this episode was really good, and we got to see sort of an escalation of our characters, and the sort of setup for what's going to be happening in the next few episodes. So in this episode we have a bit of conflict between Bruce Wayne and Alfred in the aftermath of finding out Thomas Wayne's secret. It sort of seems that Thomas Wayne was the early version of Batman, or the proto-Batman. It's implied that Thomas Wayne may have started or may have tried to do something very similar to Batman, but wasn't able to fully go to town. Not like Bruce Wayne, because Bruce Wayne, as we know, develops the skills and the knowledge of how to become the true Batman. But it's nice to know that sort of Thomas Wayne is the inspiration for why Bruce Wayne becomes Batman. So I found that very cool. And the conflict between Batman and between Bruce Wayne, and Alfred was really interesting. And because we see a lot of love between these two. And Alfred will protect Bruce Wayne no matter what the cost is. And I think that's very evident in this episode, that Alfred will do anything to protect Bruce Wayne. And vice versa, because Bruce will do a lot to protect Alfred as well. So I found, so I really liked that aspect to those two characters. There's not really that much to say about these two, to be honest. But we do get some interaction between Bruce and Lucius. Indeed, Lucius Fox does appear in this episode. And it's kind of hinted that Lucius Fox may be involved in some capacity with the building blocks that create Batman. So I found that very cool. Really digging the development of Bruce Wayne as a character. Now we get on to the main story, and kind of what appears to be the bulk of the story. And there are so many ideas being shown here. So we get the team called the Maniax, which is what this important guy, who I cannot remember the name of, but the guy who basically set the Arkham asylum inmates free. And he is basically orchestrating behind the scenes as he allow this team called the Maniax onto Gotham itself. That I found pretty cool. That we sort of have this secret guy behind the scenes, but we know who that guy is. We don't get very much development about why he's doing it, why he set this group called the Maniax free. We just know that that's what happened. And the story goes in a very interesting place where the new commissioner and Jim and Harvey Bullock's boss kind of dies at the end of this episode, and I found that really interesting. Because sort of no one is safe. No one is safe in this city. Not even the good guys. And I really like that aspect about this episode. And the guy who plays Jerome does a phenomenal, does a really good job. Sorry, I can't say that word. But yeah, he does a really good job playing what we perceive to be the proto-Joker. He does an excellent job. And I'm kind of reminded very much of the Heath Ledger version of the Joker. There's just something about the way this Joker is being portrayed that I find really interesting. And I'm wondering how much the actor actually looked at Heath Ledger's version of the Joker, because I see I see more of that than I see, the Arkham Asylum version of the Joker or the Jack Nicholson version of the Joker. I don't see very much of Mark Hamill or Jack Nicholson. I see a lot more of the Heath Ledger version in that character. And the stuff going on between Barbara and Jim is really interesting. Now, a lot of people have been questioning about how exactly Barbara Gordon is going to have the young Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I do have a slight theory on that, which I just wanted to share very briefly before I end this episode. This review, sorry. I believe that Barbara might force Jim to have sex with her. And the reason why I think that is because I think she would go to that place. I do believe that she might maybe force Jim Gordon to have sex with her. But that's just at this point. The story can go anywhere. So really good episode with some great ideas being thrown in here. And I particularly love how the character of Jerome is continuing. He continues to be a really interesting character. And yeah, the only character that I haven't talked about is the Riddler. But the Riddler's got some kind of schizophrenic slash multiple personality thing going on, which I'm not sure I like. I think I kind of wanted to see my Riddler as a character who is smart, not really a kook. Also, I wanted to mention the shootout at the GCPD scene. That scene was really, really good. And again, Jerome just really captured this episode. And I really liked what was being shown there. Well, I didn't like it, but you know what I mean. I liked what they were trying to capture. That sort of no place in Gotham is safe from these freaks. And that aspect to this story is what I really like. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and let me know what you guys thought about the episode down below. And stay tuned for my Scorch Trials review. Bye.